Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Dyra and Jaden. Today I'm going to be making a TBR jar with you guys. I saw this video on Trinity Lem's channel and I really wanted to do it because I have a lot of books that I want to read and I have a very small physical TBR. It's like only 2 books. And yeah, I want to make it with you guys. Kindle. Okay, so I have the list of books in my notes, but I also have it in my journal. So I'm gonna go through those with you guys. I have the selection series. Okay, what was I? The Daughter of the Pirate King series, the Inheritance Game duology. The Divergent series, I already read it, so like I want to read it again, and I lost my copies. Penguin and the End of Days series, the Clockwork series, the Shadow and Bone series, the Six of Crows duology, the Shatter Me series, the Renegade series, the Good Girls Guide to Murder trilogy, Percy Jackson series, Book of Air series, the Blood and Ash, the Legend series, the Red Queen series, the Caravel series, and the Harry Potter series. I'm almost done with that. I'm just missing the last 2 books because I watched the movies and I was like, let me read the books. So I read them, and I'm almost done. Just finished the Order of the Phoenix earlier today. Those are some of the series that I have. I have way more in my notes because that's where I update. That's the TBR that I update. I don't update here. Okay, some of the standalones are Today, Tonight, Tomorrow, The Den of Vipers, The Shadow and Bone series, The Shadow Between Us, Anna and the French Kiss, We Were Liars, 5 Feet Apart, The Upside of Falling, It Ends With Us, Heartless, To Kill a Kingdom, and Again But Better. So I'm going to go to a clear page and start writing. Okay, so technically what you have to do is cut a bunch of strips of paper. No, hold on, first I have to get a jar. I don't have a jar. Hold on. I'm gonna use this for now, then I'm gonna go buy a jar.
It's mine, guys.
It's Dan's. So I'm gonna get a piece of paper and I'm gonna start cutting strips. And I have a lot of books on my TBR, so I'm scared of how full that thing is gonna be. Okay, so I've cut them in like strips of like 4 lines, so it's easy for me to write the title of the books. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna write the series together, obviously, and I'm gonna have a certain color highlighter for the series and a certain color for the standalones, and then I'm gonna have a color based on genre. Okay, I think I have 3 genres. I have mystery, I have romance, and I have fantasy. Oh no, it's still big.
Hi, guys. I'm watching something that's so cute.
Yeah. So I have some strips here. I'm obviously gonna need more, but I'm gonna cut these right now. I have these. It's like a good amount of them. Okay. I have about 6 colors, 6 different colors. So I don't know where the rest of my markers are or highlighters. So. Romance, fantasy,
No.
mystery. I have 2 greens. Dystopian. And then I have a black marker. Like if it's a series, I'm gonna mark it with a little line. So. And then if it's a standalone, I'm just gonna put its genre and the and the name. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the ones that I have here. So I got those. I'm gonna mark the ones that I do know. Like I know a whole bunch of these are romance. I'm just gonna show you guys with these. I'm doing this, and I'm gonna do the rest on my own. But this is basically what you have to keep doing. Just flip them up and plop them in there. Why are you opening? It's opening up. I should put a paper clip on all of them. Mini paper clip. Ooh, 5 feet apart. Each one of them. I watched the movie and it made me cry. Okay, now I'm gonna check for these 3 standalones: the Den of Vipers, Shadow Between, and Heartless. How I have it marked as, because I have them each under one genre, even though some of them have more than one. So I'm gonna check that and I'll go back. I have them all 3 down as fantasy, so I'm going to mark that. I forgot we were liars. I have that one marked down as mystery. Okay, so these are all fantasy. So we were liars. I have it marked M for mystery. Those are some standalones that I actually really want to read. So okay, so I got like 8 strips here for some of the series. I'm gonna start with the selection. I read the Air, I think it was, in 7th grade, 1 or 2 years ago. And I overall loved because I only read a few chapters, because then I had to go give it back because the book was in my house from the library. So I gave it back, and like I never finished reading it. So that was sad for me. I actually liked it though. So that's the first series I'm gonna mark down. Now it's Daughter of the Pirate King series. It sounds really good overall, and I really want to read it. It's one of my more urgent reads. The Inheritance Game. I will read The Inheritance Game for all of these books if I need to. Like I need to. It's the one that sounds the most interesting. I just really love the idea. And I used to. I don't do it anymore. Like I used to. I had this app. I don't know. A lot of people. I'm pretty sure a lot of people did. It was the Choices app, and I used to read a lot of books from there. I had read 100 books, I think it was, from there, and one of them was about these 4 siblings and their cousin. They had to they were winning their inheritance, but they had a bunch of tasks to complete before they could get it, and I found it very interesting. So like when I heard that there was a book about the sort of same thing, I really wanted to read. Seems very interesting. Okay, so I put The Inheritance Games, Now, the Clockwork series.
Get the channel.
Clockwork series doesn't have me. It doesn't have me convinced all the way, but I will read it because it's just like one of those books that I'm like, will I or will I not like it? The Shadow and Bone series. I saw the I read the summary that Netflix has for the show, and I really liked it. And I haven't watched the show because I want to read the book first. Because I made the mistake with Harry Potter where I watched the movies first and then I read the books. And now I'm just realizing that there's a bunch of things that they left out. So I want to read that first. I want to read the books before I watch the series. And then the Six of Crows duology is just, it sounds amazing. Like, if I could read all these books at the same time, I would. But I know that if I read more than one book at the time, my brain will be too full. I'll be very confused. And then the Shatter Me series is just, all of these books just sound amazing. And for me, I'm literally a new bookworm. Like, I started reading not that long ago. I started reading December of last year. So I have 7 months and I've only read 5 books. If you count, unless you count the Divergent series. Those, I read them a year ago. Yeah, about a year ago. The Renegade series. I need more dystopian bookmarks. And A Good Girl's Guide to Murder trilogy. It sounds amazing. Okay, so now I'm gonna mark them each with their designated genre. Okay, so I'm gonna start with The Good Girls trilogy. That I haven't marked down as mystery. And the Renegade series is dystopian. I did not put the Divergent series in right now because like I wanted to do the ones that I haven't actually read. And I've only read like not that many books. Shatter Me is fantasy. Yeah. I have a whole bunch of fantasy and romance ones. I need more mystery and dystopian. Okay, which ones are also fantasy? Oh, that's I grabbed Six of Crows instead of Shatter Me. I'm grabbing all the fantasy ones to do them all at the same time. Clockwork is fantasy, right? I have to check that. I'm gonna check those. I have so many books on my TBR that I can't keep track of them. Okay, so the Clockwork series is also a fantasy. So, as I was saying, I finished the Order of the Phoenix today in the morning. And I need the Half-Blood Prince now. I need the other book. I'm saying I need it because I need to finish the series. I've been reading it since December. I've been reading these books for 7 months. And I'm still not done. To be fair, though, oh no. I forgot that I needed to put the black mark for the series right here. Okay, now I'm gonna hold them up for real this time and put them in there. Okay, so this is my final jar, jar thingy, TBR jar. For now, I'm gonna I'm gonna put in the rest on my own time, but I just want to show you guys some of them and talk to you guys. And so thank you guys for watching this video, and see you next week.